Hello and welcome to a new video here on my channel. Here at commaik, I am incredibly excited that I can finally get started to build my second garden terrace. What you see here at the moment will become an outdoor kitchen in a few months, with a terrace and direct transition to the pool. Today is the start day and I will keep you updated on the individual stages. I will make a video series out of this project. I feel truly happy and content whenever you decide to stay with me. Your presence brings warmth and joy to my life. Here on the right side of the image, you can see the existing terrace around our pool. I will need to reopen and repair some areas. But that is being considered anyway, since I want to have the old terrace on one level. I would like to move over here to the new terrace. For this purpose, KG pipes have already been installed, concreted into the ground on which I would like to mount the cross beams, to build a transition over my gabion baskets. My goal is to insert post anchors into these KG pipes, on which I can lay the large beams. Next, the counter battens, which you can already see under the pool terrace, extended over the gabions onto these large cross beams. Then I can carefully lay the BPC terrace boards over to here, and securely. The new terrace boards will only be available for purchase. About 2 meters will be laid in this new area. Everything that is on the left, this earth which is still piled up, will be covered with stone slabs. Because this is where my new garden kitchen will be built, there will be quite a bit of weight. And maybe, perhaps, I'll build a small whirlpool here later. For this, I need a proper foundation. As so often, here on my property, and in all my projects, I will first take the spade and shovel take action and excavate this entire area by an additional 20 to 30 centimeters. In order to proceed with the construction process, it is essential that I first complete a series of preparatory steps. This involves ensuring that the ground is properly leveled and compacted to provide a stable foundation. Once this is achieved, I can then move on to the next crucial phase, which is the pouring of a concrete slab. This step is vital as it forms the base upon which the entire structure will rest, providing the necessary support and stability. The concrete must be mixed to the correct consistency and poured evenly to avoid any structural weaknesses. Only after these meticulous preparations and careful execution can I confidently pour the concrete slab, knowing that it will serve its purpose effectively.
After a few days of intense digging, I managed to... This area has been excavated. Now the frost protection can be applied, and I can do the preparatory work to pour the floor slab here. But first I still need to make some preparations. The new outdoor kitchen will include a water connection, electrical connections, and of course also a wastewater connection. I have done some things prepared a long time ago. For example, these empty conduits through which I will later can pull electricity, so that the water pipes, wastewater pipes, and also the empty conduits later look out from the right spot in the floor slab. It must be the outdoor kitchen needs to be planned beforehand. I do this on the computer, and that's exactly where I'm taking you now. Welcome back here with me at the computer, at my screen. I started with created a small kitchen with the 3D drawing program SketchUp. As you can see, I have taken the measurements from my construction pit. Right over here in this area is the pool. Then there will be a small area here where the seating furniture and the dining table will later be placed, and a few lounges if there is enough space. And here is where the new outdoor kitchen will go, as I have roughly planned it at the moment. The centerpiece will be a gas grill as the main attraction. At the moment, I am leaning towards a built-in gas grill with a base. I can completely integrate it into the kitchen unit. However, with the possibility of pulling it out again. In addition, I am installing a small side burner. Another highlight will definitely be the real pizza oven. Of course, this will be rounded off with a sink that definitely belongs there, just like as many built-in cabinets as possible. There I can store my various cooking and important grilling accessories. Of course, I also want to make some preparations for the future. For example, for an outdoor refrigerator, lighting, a TV, and a sound system. These items are supposed to be installed here later. The dimensions, as you can clearly see, here on the side, correspond directly to my construction pit. Over here, the outdoor distance is 450 meters. With my 25 cm stones, I then reach 4 meters in the interior. If I also include my countertop, which is approximately 80 centimeter deep, I arrive at a total depth of approximately about 4 meters. I personally believe that the space for 2 people is more than sufficient to comfortably work here in the kitchen. The existing electrical conduit is actually located here. This is what should come out down here in the kitchen line. I need the water connection and the wastewater connection somewhere in this area. At the moment, I am not sure whether I should leave the sink here or maybe install it over there. In this understructure, I can immediately and efficiently lay the electrical cables and the water pipes, such as, but here, the water, wastewater, and electrical conduits need to be installed. The electrical conduits, which are essential for carrying power, will be installed in this designated area, originating from the main house. This setup ensures that electricity is efficiently distributed to various parts of the property. With my construction drawing, which I print out, I have the required measurements. I will now go back down into the construction pit. There, I will draw the outdoor kitchen directly on the ground and lay the necessary pipes and cables in order to successfully complete the task. I transferred the dimensions of my construction drawing to my construction pit. I can relatively well assess what the size ratio actually is. Like, in addition to the position for the pizza oven and the gas grill, which will be approximately located here. I also carefully made my markings for the rough openings at this point. At these 2 points, the KG pipes will protrude from the foundation. The pipes run along this dotted line and are designed to efficiently transport water and will be guided through the gabions into the area under the pool terrace. There, the connections for water, wastewater, and electricity can be made. The empty conduit that comes directly from the house can remain in this position. That fits quite well, like this. I will also push a second empty conduit through the gabions on this side, to then create an integration into my garden shed from there. Before I install the frost protection here, I will first take measurements, then I will buy the necessary appropriate pipes and install them. In the back area, I will dig a small trench to create a slope. This way, the wastewater can flow where it belongs. I bought the necessary pipes and laid them out along the dashed line. Now I can open the gabion baskets and pierce the pipes. On the other side of the gabion, it should extend half a meter out.
I cut open the gabion grid on both sides and pushed my pipes through. The pipes are installed with a slight inclination in order to ensure proper drainage. Now I will carefully install the seals into the pipes. Subsequently, the entire area is filled with sand and topped with frost protection. After approximately 30 wheelbarrows of frost protection, the area is slowly filling up. I have now also successfully installed the water pipe and filled the KG pipes with sand and gravel. But that's not enough yet. In the next few days, I will work on the entire area, fill with 1 wheelbarrow load each, and compact the gravel. Once I have done that, the second layer will come, which I will also compact using the vibrating plate. I have safely brought half of the frost protection into my construction pit, with additional care. The pipes have now been well sanded in. I use the rake to smooth everything out, and can now compact the first layer with the oscillating vibrating plate. I compacted the frost protection with my vibrating plate. I have leveled it off and can now comfortably drive the wheelbarrow over it to apply the second layer. Since my vibrating plate only exerts 130 kilo, I will do the whole thing layer by layer. In the end, it will be 60 or 70 centimeter in some places. Frost protection under the concrete. In other places, only 40 centimeters. Therefore, I will compact the area at the end with a large vibrating plate or a frog. First, the remaining frost protection will be added to the construction unit. The material is aligned to the correct height and then compacted again to ensure stability. This process involves making sure the material is level and secure, preventing any future movement. Specialized equipment is used to achieve the best results in compaction. Not much can be seen of the masses that were brought in with over 100 wheelbarrows. After I had indeed already installed and compacted 2 layers of frost protection, this is now the third layer. Starting from a fixed point, I have pulled the level in all directions. Now the vibrating plate is used one last time, and the substructure for the floor slab is complete. The first phase of my project to build a new garden kitchen is complete. A total of 10 m3 of old construction debris was manually excavated from this gabion grid. Subsequently, just over 14 tons of frost protection were manually reinstalled and compacted layer by layer. At the same time, I installed KG pipes. These serve as conduits for electricity, LAN, and wastewater. I have just sprayed the position of the garden kitchen again to get a better picture. To obtain for the next planning steps, for the next construction phase, I will seek external help. This entire area must first be formwork. A large floor slab will be poured here next. I simply lacked the time and the necessary tools for such work. If you click the subscribe button at the bottom right, you won't miss the next videos. Activate the bell as well, and you will be automatically notified when I upload a new video. I am done for today, and thank you for watching. A like would make me really happy. Also, when you take a look at my description and a product link. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Ciao.